They said it would happen, and it is official. It's September 12th, 2023. The McMahon family era of owning WWE has come to an end. TKO is the new ticker, we could say. We see here on the New York Stock Exchange, Ari Emanuel, Dana White, Triple H, Vince McMahon, Nick Khan, so many people there to witness history, to be a part of history, to bring in this new era. The WWE and the UFC have now merged together to create a new company by Endeavor Group. TKO is what they're going to call it. As you can see here outside of the New York Stock Exchange today, September 12th, 2023. Huge WWE title out there, huge UFC title out there. TKO, you can see the logo on top, and I will show you here as well. TKO, the new reigning defending owner of the WWE and UFC. A milestone day, a day I personally thought we would never see. A McMahon family, a WWE now not owned by the McMahon family. It's a very weird time, but it is a new beginning, a fresh start, and there is so much to talk about. In this video, we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're going to give you all the information that you would need, what you would need to know regarding what happens to WWE, what is next for WWE. What does this mean? The WWE is officially sold. No longer a McMahon family owned company. A huge day. A huge day. Some very happy about that. Some very sad about that. So let's dive into a few things. TKO, like I said, the new ticker on the New York Stock Exchange. The UFC and WWE officially combining. As you see here, like I said, combining today, September 12th. And there are so many things we need to dive into. 51% of the company will be owned by Endeavor Group, which means the other 49 remaining percentages will be owned by the WWE shareholders. I believe Vince McMahon in there somewhere is nearly 17% of that, but 49% WWE shareholders, 51% Endeavor Group. Just a milestone day. Per the Hollywood Reporter, Endeavor expects growth in domestic and international media rights for the UFC and WWE. They also plan to create more content, increase the number of live events, boost premium hospitality revenue, and bolster sponsorship licensing. So basically what we see in WWE and UFC today, just on a higher scale, more and more and more. This is a milestone because personally, I think that WWE has become untouchable in this stance. You know, we talk about the other companies. There's AEW, there's Impact Wrestling, NWA. I mean, all these other companies, but now globally, WWE has just put themselves on a different platform. They are now just on another level. I don't think there's any comparison now. Let me read to you a little bit of what the TKO Holdings Group Incorporated is. On their website, it says that TKO Group Holdings Incorporated is a premium sports and entertainment company that comprises of the UFC, the world's premier mixed martial arts organization, and the WWE, an integrated media organization and a recognized global leader in sports entertainment. Now, together, our organizations will reach more than 1 billion households in approximately 180 countries, and they plan to organize more than 350 events, live events, year-round, attracting more than 1 million fans. This is insane. TKO is majorly owned by Endeavor Group Holdings, like I said, a global sports and entertainment media group. Huge day. Huge day. Just like I've been saying, milestone. Let me see if I can pull up the picture here of Vince McMahon. I don't have it here. But Vince McMahon was there front and center. I think I had it here. Let me see if I have it here. Nope, it's here. Yes, you can see here Vince McMahon on the left next to Nick Khan. On the opposite side, you see Dana White and Triple H. There as well, in the back of Ari Emanuel in the middle, you can see Bianca Belair. WWE bringing out Montez Ford and Bianca Belair, really trusting them, giving them an opportunity to be the face or major faces of the company. TKO put out a sort of trailer hype video earlier today, featuring the likes of Logan Paul, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, Montez Ford, even showing current TNA or Impact Knockouts world champion Trinity, formerly known as Naomi in WWE, in there as well. So a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, yeah. So in regards to what happens now with the WWE, obviously Vince McMahon, the McMahon family, do not own WWE anymore as of today. Vince McMahon will serve as the executive chairman of this new company. Like I said, 51% of the company will be owned by Endeavor Group, making them the ones to make the big decisions. Now, it was said earlier this year when the deal was first announced that WWE would be merging with the UFC to create TKO with Endeavor Group, that Vince McMahon, being the executive chairman, he will have a say in major creative, but day-to-day creative, he will not. Triple H, as of now, is still ahead of WWE creative, but Triple H is not now. He's no longer on the board of directors, which he was a part of since 2015. The picture that I was shown earlier, you do not see Shane McMahon. You do not see Stephanie McMahon. We don't know if they will be a part of this new company, if they will be a part in any way, shape, or form. What we do know is that years ago, many years ago, Shane McMahon was the one who had the idea to buy and merge the UFC with WWE, and Vince was opposed to that idea way back with the WCW days, when Shane bought WCW and whatnot. But yeah, this is just a lot of stuff coming out today. Let me see if I can pull up more information for you here that I can potentially give you. Yeah, so as of now, the WWE is no longer a McMahon family run company. We don't know what will happen next. Typically when there are mergers or new companies formed, obviously there needs to be audits done to see where there's excess and where there's lacking areas. We recently just saw it done with Barstool Sports, or Barstool in general. Dave Portnoy buying back Barstool Sports, Barstool, and laying off 100+ people because they were down like 12 million annually. So the WWE and UFC now merge as TKO by Endeavor Group. We can expect some layoffs, some cuts, but we don't know if those will be talent cuts off the WWE roster and the UFC roster. We don't know if that will be office cuts in WWE headquarters in Connecticut. We don't know where those cuts will come from, but as of right now, today, the announcement, September 12th, 2023, TKO, WWE, and UFC combined, merged. Business as usual, nothing will be happening right now, but like I said, we can expect cuts because that's what typically happens when there are mergers or there are new companies formed. Let's see if I can find anything else. Oh, yes. So I was watching this morning on the New York Stock Exchange. They were interviewing Ari Emanuel about what was going to happen. And basically, the big conversation right now is the media rights for Raw and SmackDown. Obviously, Raw is on the USA Network. SmackDown is on Fox. But those deals are coming up around October of next year. So WWE, or TKO, should I say, is already negotiating and in talks with different companies. There have been rumors of Disney maybe buying and leaving Peacock and ESPN. So many different things happening. Yeah, so the SmackDown deal, the Raw deal, Fox and USA are rumored to end around October of 2024. But Ari Emanuel said basically that they are just looking to what the market has to offer, and they're not really making decisions as to what they are going to do exactly. They really didn't give much information. They said that they are on very advanced conversations with a lot of platforms regarding the TV rights for Raw and SmackDown. So maybe we'll see WWE on Disney Plus. Maybe we get a Disney or a WWE a park in Disney in the upcoming years. I have no idea. Regarding Triple H, like I said, he is no longer on the board of directors under the TKO group. He is still on creative. So let's see if we can pull up any more information regarding that. Yeah, so just, man, like I personally never thought that we'd have a day where WWE was no longer owned by the McMahon family. But regardless, decades of history, and I don't think that this would be done if it wasn't the right decision. Vince McMahon had said earlier this year that it was just the right time to do it. Yeah, it's a big day for WWE. Fox and Amazon and Disney looking to potentially get SmackDown. But yes, so as of right now, like I said, if you're just getting to this video, this was basically just made to give you as much information as we know right now. And again, all this information is available. I did some research to try to group as much as I can to give you the information that you would need, because there are questions. What happens to WWE? What happens in general going forward? Because they haven't really given us information regarding what is next. So I think it was important to pull up some information, give you the best information that I can find. So the gist of it, McMahon family no longer owns WWE. Endeavor Group owns 51% of the company. Vince McMahon will be the executive chairman. Triple H is no longer on the board of directors, but will remain as the head of creative for WWE. Now, Vince McMahon will be a part of major creative decisions. I would assume that's the biggest storylines, WrestleMania storyline, the bigger things. But day-to-day creative, he will not be a part of. There's no sightings of Shane McMahon or Stephanie McMahon involved whatsoever in this. Dana White on the UFC side will remain the president of the UFC, and it'll be business as usual for the time being. Potential cuts upcoming, typical for mergers or new companies. We don't know if that'll be talent cuts or office cuts, but we can expect cuts. But like I said, business as usual. Let's keep it going. The WWE now owned by Endeavor Group. TKO, yeah, with the UFC, a huge day, September 12th, 2023. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. What are you doing? Stay up to date with me right here, Joey Karni, on the Angle Podcast on YouTube. Always great wrestling content. There are shorts every single day. My community tab is filled with information that every wrestling fan would need. This is the home for pro wrestling on YouTube. I don't say that lightly. I say that because I, at heart, am a huge pro wrestling fan. I love this sport. I'm excited for its future. Like I said, smash that subscribe button, tap that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. And before you go, please subscribe to binge more content right here on the Angle Podcast. Thanks for watching.